So for number 27, it's asking me to find the indicated angle measures. It tells me that LMN is a straight angle. It wants me to find the measure of angle LMP and the measure of angle NMP. So it tells me, it gives me some expressions to represent those angles, but what I'm going to have to do first is solve for x and then plug that value back in and get the actual angle measures. So how I'm going to do that is I know what a straight angle is from this lesson. A straight angle equals 180 degrees. It's just a straight line. So angle LMN is actually equal to 180. I'm going to put 180 right here above this because I know that's 180 degrees. I know that two parts make a whole, so angle LMP plus angle NMP, that's what they call it. You can also call it PMN, it's the same thing. So I'm going to call it NMP because that's what they called it. I know that's equal to LMN. I'm going to kind of substitute in what I know here. I know that LMP is negative 16x plus 13. And I know that NMP is negative 20x plus 23. So I'm adding this negative 20x plus 23. I know that LMN is a straight angle, so I'm just going to put that this is equal to 180. All right, so scrolling down just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and use my solving skills here and solve for x. First, I'm going to rewrite this without the parentheses. I have negative 16x plus 13 minus 20x plus 23 equals 180. And then I'm going to go ahead and underline what I can combine what I can. So I have negative 16x and negative 20x. That gives me negative 36x. 13 plus 23 gives me 36 equals 180. To get x by itself, I have to do a couple more things. So I'm subtracting 36 from both sides. 180 minus 36 gives me 144. So I have negative 36x equals 144. And then dividing both sides by negative 36, I get that x equals negative 4. All right, but I'm not done yet. I know that x equals negative 4, but I actually have to plug that value back in to my x's here to represent those expressions. I know I have to plug those back in so I can get an actual value for the measures of those angles. So it wants me to find angle LMP first. I'm going to do that first. I kind of do it off to the side here. I didn't give myself much room. Angle LMP says negative 16x plus 13. Well, I'm plugging in x equals negative 4 for my x. So I'm going to say that negative 16 times negative 4 plus 13 is actually LMP. Negative 16 times negative 4 gives me 64 plus 13. That gives me 77. Okay, so I have a measure for angle LMP. And now I'm looking for NMP or PMN. So let's see. NMP is negative 20x plus 23. Negative 20x plus 23. I'm going to go ahead and substitute in x is negative 4 plus 23. I get positive 80 plus 23. So that's 103. Perfect. And then there's one other thing I could actually do here. If I know that a straight angle, LMN, is 180 degrees, once I found the two parts to make up that whole angle, I can go back and check my work. Does 77 plus 103 equal 180? Yes, it actually does. So those are fine. If I were to get something that didn't equal 180, I knew I did something wrong there.